shy. Oh, mama, don't let your babies become high school students. That degree ain't worth the paper that they printed on. Oh, mama, don't let your babies leave your nest and listen to some motherfucker curse at them when they're paying tuition. Art school's useless.
Until it's your last semester and you're in advanced painting, final semester advanced painting. 8-hour weekend class. You're just there all day. And it's taught by Barco. You start with Barco, you end with Barco. And you're back in this class, and you're doing things. You're learning how to paint in crazy ways. And one day Barco will tell you, I want an inch of paint on the canvas. I want an inch of paint on the canvas. What do you do? Whatever you do, I want an inch. You gotta, give me layers. So he comes by and I am painting with my fingers. I can't figure out how else to get an inch of paint on the canvas. I'm slathering paint on my fingers, and Barco walks up. He looks at what I'm doing, he looks at what I'm painting, and he looks at me and he goes, tell you what, don't pick your nose. They'll know. And this is how advanced painting goes. And all of this is kind of rolling along nicely. Advanced painting is very challenging. We're getting a lot out of it. And then it is about 3 classes until the end. It's 3 classes until you're going to graduate and get out of art school. And one day, Barco doesn't show up to the 3rd to the last class. No Barco. Instead, Jim Smith walks in. And Jim Smith, Barco would curse you out. Jim Smith just gave you a cold look. And Jim Smith would tell you what you needed to know, and nothing more. And that was it. And what Jim Smith said was how things lay. And so Jim Smith walks in and he says to us, Barco will not be here for a couple of weeks. His daughter was shot when her beauty shop in Chicago was held up. And he has to attend to this family business. And this is the last we're going to speak of this. And that's it. And we don't speak of it. Jim Smith teaches the 3rd and the 2nd to last class. And we do our assignments. We do what we're told. I mean, we work hard. And then the last class, very final class, final critique, Barco comes back. And he's different. He's not yelling at us, he's not cursing at us, and he's not giving us a hard time. He goes through all of our work, a semester's worth of material, he lines it all up, and he looks at all of our work individually. And he talks to each of us, very slowly and very carefully, about what we've done that semester, and how we've changed as artists, and where we're headed. And at the end of the class, when I get out, I'm leaving, I'm going to California, that's my plan. I'm following a girl, I'm going to California. And so I go to Barco after class, and I walk up to him, by this time I'm calling him George. And I walk up to George after class, and I say, George, I'm leaving. I'm going to California. And I just want to let you know that you've taught me a lot, and what you've shown me, it means a lot to me, and it will always be with me, and I want you to know that. And George looks me in the eyes and he says, you're good, and you're a good student, and you're a good man, and whatever you do, be careful. And he hugs me. He hugs me, and then I step back. And when I step back, there's a freshman standing there. And the freshman says, excuse me, Mr. Barco? And George says, what the fuck? I'm fucking talking here. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's art school.
someone in it over getting jerked off. Oh, it all was a big old act. He was a teddy bear inside. But it doesn't excuse Brad for arranging the murder of his daughter. Art school. Art school. Oh.